funny how the story goes. Little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. When we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. When we're floating.
Hi ladies, welcome to another decluttering, organizing and cleaning video. And as you can see, one of my main things for today is to clean up after the party that we had for my daughter. She turned 7. The party was quite a bit delayed due to basically just a lot of things happening within our family, just different trips, different priorities. So it was delayed, but we finally had it. And she picked a theme of rainbow. That was the theme she wanted. That's why you see basically a rainbow arch with balloons. And we let it sit probably for about a week or so, and it was time to finally clean it up. And as I'm going to be cleaning it up, I'll be talking about this room being the hardest for me to declutter and to clean, just because it's a playroom and it just gathers a lot of stuff. And I do have to get in here probably every other week to help my kids basically set the room back in order. So I'll talk about some ideas that I have, and maybe you guys can help me out with that as well, how to make it even better than it already is, because I feel like we have come a long way. I'll link a video when we first decluttered this room, how really a lot of clutter it really had. So it's not horrible, but I think as you're going through a decluttering journey, you are not fine anymore with even the little clutter. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. And also in this video, I am going to be decluttering one of my bathrooms. We have not used that bathroom for a while, probably over a year, because it was under construction. So there was just a lot of stuff I needed to clean off from there. The cabinet, the drawers, and then move the stuff from one of the bathrooms we are actually using into that second one. So lots of motivation coming your way, that's for sure. And if you are new here, this is your first video, welcome. My name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom, and on my channel I share a lot of things about just home management, so different routines, cleaning, decluttering, which has been my journey for the past probably year and a half to get my house into a simplified place where everything else basically is easier for me to do, because I feel like clutter has caused me just a lot of stress and taken a lot of my time that I could dedicate to other things. So if that's something that you are interested in, make sure that you subscribe down below. But like I said, today we are starting with cleaning after the party. I do enjoy cleaning after the party. I do like just in general, just party planning, setting everything up. It's something I truly enjoy doing, and my daughter has been having her birthday parties at home for the past few years with just a few of her friends. My son is not big into decoration, so I don't do much of decorating for his parties. I did it last year though when he was turning 10. But for her, she definitely comes up with a theme and is asking me to figure out the decorating. So it's something I feel like something we do together. It's like our bonding activity. So I can definitely tell she will be the same way when she gets older as well. But there are definitely two things I noticed when I was doing this. One, it was much easier for me to set up for the party, because there was not that much stuff in the room. So that made it like I could tell that it's so much easier than it was even a year ago, when I had to like move things around and I had to make sure that it was, very clean and organized, because I knew people would be coming over. So it was the process of preparing for the party was definitely much longer over the past few years than it has been this year. So that's one of the great things I have noticed, like the benefit of, decluttering and simplifying in a house. The second thing that I noticed is what I started talking about before, is that I still, as I was cleaning after I got rid of the balloons, that I still noticed a lot of toys, and it's the same toys that are, there on the floor every single week, every time, when I have to clean up. So it's almost like we got into a routine where my kids clean at the end of one week and I tend to step in at the end of the next one, because I like to also declutter some stuff as I'm cleaning it. But it's the same toys. So I'll show you in a minute what they are, and I'll brainstorm with you some potential solutions for that.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So this is obviously more than just after party cleanup. There is still some of the stuff I use for decorations, but there is also a lot of art and crafts and all that, because my daughter was using the gifts she got. So, obviously she had to open every single one of them. And as I was cleaning up, I noticed that she has opened all the extra paints that we had. I had them separately, like the new set, and she, in a plastic container, she had it, the one she's using. And for some reason, I don't know, she said she just opened it thinking that those are the regular ones. So they barely fit back into the container, you're gonna see in a minute. So there was just a lot of stuff in this room to clean up. So this took me longer, I think, than I thought it would be. But that's also something I have noticed, is once room starts getting cluttered, or there's just too many things, it is so easy to just kind of keep going. And before you know it, it feels like it's out of control. Versus if I have other rooms in my house where it's something that I, do something in it every single day to put things back in order, it almost never gets to that point. But once it starts, it's really quickly can get to a point where it's just way too much stuff all the time. So let me know if you noticed that in your house as well, and if you did, which room in your house tends to get like the most cluttered and overwhelming the quickest.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. Had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but
And this is where we are starting to get into that area that gets full of toys, right there in front of, between the couch, the TV, and a Barbie dollhouse. There's also some stuff on the couch, which I think it was mostly because it's again, the room got kind of cluttered with stuff, and there was like nowhere else to put it, and it was just easier to put it on the couch. But on the floor, we tend to have a lot of either chess pieces, Legos, and all the Barbie dolls and accessories. So the system that I have in this room is in that white cabinet that you see in the background. The first on the top drawer, in the top drawer, is where all like the Barbies and accessories and everything else is. But the Barbie dollhouse is next to the TV. So I think because of that, it is not convenient, if you will, or not so easy and quick to clean it up. So I'm trying to think of a solution that I can either put a bin next to the dollhouse, or maybe use, because I did buy the TV stand under the TV. I don't think you guys have seen it yet. And there is space in there that I can put a nice bin, so it's easier to put those Barbie toys away that my daughter is playing with most often. And that way it's just kind of easy to just throw it in a box and take it out when you're playing with it again. Because as you can see, it's just a lot of toys, and they're in the middle of the room because there's really, when they're playing, that's when they're playing. And for them to clean it up is to put it all the way in the bag. So I know it's a few steps, but I'm thinking that this might be, when things are not easy, it's just, and you have to take some extra steps to clean it up. I think it's just, I don't know, for some reason you're just less likely to actually do it. So I'm thinking that might help. So I will probably, I'm leaning towards just buying, or not even buying, because I have some containers I can use for that cabinet, and at least see if that's gonna work. They might not be the prettiest. I don't think I have anything that's aesthetically pleasing, but I want to try it out with what I have before trying to find and buy something additional to see if it's actually gonna help. So instead of me, coming here every other week and trying to put things away, because it lasts like 2 days and they bring it up. The chess, that's just, I think at this point it was just cluttered because I did put all the games like in that middle section, but on the right side of the TV there is definitely space where I can put something to store the toys. So let me know what you guys think of that idea.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes down.
And the end result, as you can see, you definitely can see much more space, all clean surfaces and stuff. So it's still a playroom. They still have a lot of toys in there, but that's the floor I want to see, not floor cluttered with Barbies. And we're moving on to the bathroom. So this is one of the cabinets, and I also have like a storage under the sink. And I want to go through all those stuff because I have not been using that bathroom. Like we haven't been taking showers in there. We just, we use the toilet, but none of those things. It just kind of, it's almost like it was forgotten. I haven't used it for so long. So I knew there was a lot of clutter in there. So I wanted to go through that, throw away anything that we are no longer using. If I haven't used it in over a year, probably I'm not going to use it again. And clean it up. And then, so we have 2 bathrooms in our house. And because we didn't use that one, basically all the stuff was downstairs where that was kind of our main bathroom. So what I wanted to do is use this one as our master bathroom. Since our master bedroom is right next door, That's where we now take showers and I get ready in the morning. So move all my like makeup stuff and all the stuff that belongs to me, my husband, and then the downstairs one would be mainly for the kids and also serve as a guest bathroom. So I needed to clear everything off, clean the shelves, and then bring all the stuff from the downstairs bathroom. And I forgot to record how the downstairs bathroom looks right now because I still have a couple of drawers when I need to go through like hair accessories, but it's basically the cabinet, like the medicine cabinet, it's basically empty. Like even my kids notice like, wow, there is like nothing in here. And that's because everything basically was, that I used, like, makeup and hair stuff, sprays and all that was downstairs, and now I moved it to this bathroom. And the funny thing is when I moved it, my husband said it almost started feeling like it's like so much stuff got into this bathroom. But at the same time, so all the stuff, this is the downstairs one. A lot of this stuff is like probably 80% of that stuff is moving to this bathroom. And so he was like, well, because we have a shampoo, like in a shower, like it seemed like we have a lot of stuff. And for a little bit, I was like, you know what, maybe he's right. Maybe we do have too much stuff, which then after a while, I was watching, I think something on Instagram, either a story or like one of the reels. And there was few in a row where other ladies were cleaning their bathrooms. I don't have a lot of stuff. That's my conclusion. Based on what I have seen, comparing myself to what the stuff that I have to them, I feel like I am more on a minimal side than most people. But maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I'm not using that much stuff for like for my makeup and for like hair. Like it's literally shampoo and conditioner. Like I don't have anything extra. So let me know if you feel like you have a lot of stuff in your bathroom for like, beauty products, or do you feel like you're more on a minimal side? Because now I think I convinced myself I'm more on a minimal side, but maybe I am wrong.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light.
So that whole bag is basically all the clutter that I get rid of from that small bathroom. So, which in my opinion is quite a lot. And I did get this new rug for just something to to stand on after you get out of the shower. I did not declutter everything. I left the bottom drawer, you might have caught it, for my husband to look through because that was a lot of like his stuff and it wasn't necessarily clutter. I think it's just, when you go to Costco and buy something in bulk, that's what it was. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and that gave you some motivation for the upcoming week. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.